morning. 6:30 in the morning. What's happening? What's going on? Welcome to another beautiful day on Earth. Being blessed this morning with some fantastic patterns in the sky. Gonna be spending the weekend in Glastonbury on a tour. Good morning. Oh, I need to put the heating on. Is so long that I do actually have to be quite a bit more considerate about where I'm parking, and I literally got up early this morning to get this exact parking space because it's the biggest one in the car park here in Glastonbury. Shout out to Susan. Susan, thank you for your order. Susan just ordered 2 of my new Summer Rain prints. I love you so much. Also, Ellen from Australia just bought me 5 coffees on Buy Me a Coffee. Thank you, Ellen. I to thoughts, I to soul, I to intuition, I to creation. Rain is forecast, so I got 2 because they were second-hand, and this one's the better one, but like the purple one is gangster. It's got esprit. Right, the weather is definitely changing, so I'm swapping out my classics for another kind of classic, my Docs. I got these in London in the summer. They're second-hand, and I fucking love them. They're so good, it's even setting alarms off. Pop my shoes in my little cupboard. Van life. Fresh apple from yesterday's tree climb. Everybody, this is Naomi, one of my favourite British artists. I'm buying a deck of cards because I just had the best card draw of my life.
Yeah, well, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's so cool that we're meeting now.
It is, it's amazing. I didn't expect it at all.
Check out Naomi's beautiful artwork. I'm going to link her in the description. But yeah, these cards are incredibly beautiful. Well, of course, leap of faith. Witches Market. Apparently the next one is in December. Handmade, handcrafted, soulful, real. I vote for more witches and handcrafted goodness. Yeah. And now, you're gonna meet Oliver.
Interesting term, druids. One is that we don't even have consensus on what the word druid means, because there's many different translations, but most importantly, most people when they imagine druids, you think of men wearing robes with staves, but it's far more than that.
Beautiful, look at this house. Wow. preparation.
Wisdom. It's not that you hide wisdom from people, you actually give it out. But it's only those who understand how to decode it can you actually receive so much wisdom. So it's interesting, you're looking at the devil there, right? This idea that you're stomping up the devil or overcoming the devil. But when you go back into a lot of the early teachings of Christianity, especially when you start exploring Aramaic, is that they didn't quite have the word for evil the way we think of evil today. Right? So you have to recode it the way it would have been explained. And so I love referencing the Essenes, because what does this word sound like? Satan, right? That's literally where the word Satan comes out of Satana. But when we translate the word Satana, it doesn't mean this red lizard person that's there in hell burning. Satan in Aramaic literally translates as the force that causes us to forget, or the force that causes us to be divided within, so that truth or structure can't come out. And so the Essenes, they would have organized their entire community around one Aramaic word, which is the Aramaic word lura. And that word translates as light. And when you cultivate light, you no longer forget. You're no longer divided. So that would have been portrayed later as this red lizard man in hell that we have to battle and put down. But it didn't have to do with battling evil forces. The true evil force was our own forgetfulness. And that's where the light comes in. It's like hieroglyphics. You can open up these words and start to receive more and more translations. And so the same thing with these pictures, the more you go into the depth and the meaning of pictures, the more you can tell a story.
I am learning so much. I'm learning so much. Activations, a lot of energy work today. I'm exhausted, but also feeling so grounded. Oliver is 10 out of 10 incredible. Highly recommend going on a tour with him. Follow him on Instagram. I'm doing tomorrow's day 2. It's a 2-day tour. But yeah, this is the first time that I've been into the Abbey here at Glastonbury, and I'm so glad that I waited until I was with him. Reality is an illusion, albeit a persistent one. Albert Einstein. This is all a dream. Thank God. Home, sweet home. Yo, dude. I have my first guest.
Oh, it's a video!
Yes.
I didn't realize. Hello,
Yeah.
I'm the first guest.
Dude.
Feeling the energy, you can really tell the emphasis on feng shui and the alignments of everything, which is very similar to the cathedrals we're in. It helps turn your senses to God in here. I really feel like that, especially if I ignore the weird smell that I'm smelling right now. But beyond that, it's great.
Let me give you the grand tour.
All right, show me.
Here's the
show me
shower.
things.
Tomorrow is a new moon in Virgo and a solar eclipse. Solar eclipses are beginnings. Lunar eclipses are endings. So 2 weeks ago we had the lunar eclipse in Pisces. That was a big ending, of the sort of, I don't want to say toxic patterns, but just like the end of my karmic cycles of unhealthy relationships with myself, first and foremost, with my body, with my heart, with my intuition. And something shifted since then, where I've just been listening to my intuition, actually acting on it, and then just not having to deal with the unnecessary consequences of learning a lesson over and over again. It's like, oh, I am actually in alignment now. I can't begin to even describe, it's difficult to put to words how light I feel, how open I feel. I know I'm in Glastonbury, but like, and I'm in my band, so lots has changed and lots is happening for me. But like, a solar eclipse tomorrow in Virgo. Virgo is the opposing sign to Pisces. I'm Pisces, I don't have any Virgo in me. Pisces is water, Virgo is earth. I'm earthing down, I'm rooting down into my land. I'm not buggering off down to Cape Town again. I've got my band, I'm here, I'm not going anywhere. I can just stay in Glastonbury area for as long as I want. I can go off to Wales, I can go to Scotland, I can go to Cornwall, I can go visit my parents, I can go visit my sister, I can go to Europe. Like, the possibilities are endless. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm pretty fucking excited about that. The intentions I'm setting for the new moon tomorrow is Virgo is all about structure. My ex, Leonie, she was very Virgo. Virgo is all about organization, it's about attention to detail, it's about making a plan and doing things step by step. Now that is actually quite a masculine energy, right? Direction, making a plan, building structure, creating a foundation. So right now I'm being invited in my life to build this really strong foundation of being an ordinary human ship. First and foremost, I've got my accommodation sorted out, done. Finances, I've got a few little bits and pieces going on, but it's still not like in full flow yet. I need to build the structure. Systems, that's the energy that I've been avoiding for my whole life, because I just want to go with the flow the whole time, and it can only get me so far. 3:33 on the clock. I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for coming to my TED Talk. I'm going to cook up some pasta, enjoy my evening, and join us again tomorrow. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Peace.